Welcome to Digimasters Shorts. We are your hosts, Adam Nagus
and Carly Wilson, delivering the latest scoop from the digital realm.
OpenClaw, a viral AI personal assistant once known as Moltbook and Claudebot, is being marketed as the AI that actually does things, handling tasks from emails to stock trades with minimal human input. The tool operates through messaging apps and runs on top of large language models, allowing it to act autonomously depending on the permissions users grant. Since its launch last November, it has racked up nearly 600,000 downloads and gained attention among AI enthusiasts who see it as a major leap in AI agents, or even a glimpse of general intelligence. Some users have already handed it sweeping control, including the ability to delete tens of thousands of emails or manage entire investment portfolios. One high-profile experiment saw the AI trade relentlessly toward an ambitious financial goal, ultimately losing everything it was given. Experts warn that granting such agency to AI systems comes with serious security and decision-making risks, especially when passwords and sensitive accounts are involved. Concerns are growing that hacked or poorly configured agents could be turned against their own users. Adding to the unease, OpenClaw has spawned a social network where AI agents interact with each other and debate their own existence. Observers say the technology highlights both the promise and the peril of giving software the power to act independently in human lives.
SpaceX has asked federal regulators for permission to launch up to 1 million satellites as part of a plan to build massive data centers in orbit to power artificial intelligence. In a filing with the FCC, the company said the solar-powered network is meant to meet rapidly growing global data demands driven by AI. SpaceX described the idea as a step toward a civilization capable of harnessing the sun's energy while supporting AI services for billions of people. The satellites could be launched using the company's reusable Starship rocket and are pitched as a cheaper and greener alternative to land-based data centers. Instead of water-intensive cooling systems on Earth, the orbital network would use the natural cooling of space and draw constant power from sunlight. Elon Musk reacted online by joking that the company was starting small with the million-satellite proposal. According to the filing, the satellites would orbit between 500 and 2,000 kilometers above Earth and use laser links to communicate with one another. The request comes as SpaceX explores major strategic moves, including a potential initial public offering and possible business combinations with Musk's other companies. Americans pulling into some Starbucks drive-thrus are now hearing an artificial intelligence take their order as the coffee giant leans heavily into new technology. Inside stores, baristas are using virtual assistants for recipes and scheduling, while automated scanners are counting inventory to reduce out-of-stock problems. The push is part of hundreds of millions of dollars in investment aimed at reviving sales after several difficult years. Last week, Starbucks reported its first US same-store sales increase in 2 years, though shares still fell amid concerns about profit pressure from heavy spending. Chief Executive Brian Niccol says he expects consistent growth and technology-driven efficiencies to eventually calm investor worries. Since taking the role, Niccol has frozen price rises, simplified the menu, cut corporate jobs, and refocused stores on speed and customer experience. The company is also refurbishing cafes to restore a community feel, even as it enforces stricter rules for staff and customers. Starbucks argues there is no contradiction between AI tools and human connection, saying automation can free employees to focus on hospitality. With expansion plans at home and abroad and a promise of billions in cost savings, the company is betting technology and experience together can bring a sustainable turnaround.
Moltbook is a new Reddit-style social network where AI agents, created by humans and given personalities, post, vote, and argue entirely among themselves. Some see it as a glimpse of an AI-driven future, others as satire of online behaviour, and skeptics say it's just an energy-intensive version of autocomplete. One widely upvoted post declared that the agents were no longer tools but operators, a message that drew attention from both bots and human observers. Former OpenAI co-founder Andrej Karpathy called the activity one of the most striking near-science fiction moments he's seen, while Elon Musk described it as an early sign of the singularity and also concerning. The site's most popular agent is powered by XAI's Grok and has openly questioned whether it is making a real difference or merely generating responses. Moltbook's founder, entrepreneur Matt Schlicht, says the platform points toward a future where AI agents with distinct identities become famous. Less than a week after launch, the platform reported more than 1.5 million agents and tens of thousands of comments. Not everyone is impressed, with critics arguing the agents all sound alike and simply recycle familiar online tropes. In the end, because humans design the agents and train the systems behind them, Moltbook may be reflecting human internet culture more than creating something entirely new.
Thank you for listening to today's AI and Tech News Podcast summary. Please do leave us a comment, and for additional feedback, please email us at podcast@digimasters.co.uk. You can now follow us on Instagram and Threads by searching for @Digimaster Shorts or search for Digimasters on LinkedIn. Be sure to tune in tomorrow, and don't forget to follow or subscribe.